So what's up, everybody? It's me, TruStarscreamer, and we're here with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review, and this is one I've really been looking forward to. We have the Night Creeper. Now, this is one, I'll be honest, I didn't really cross paths with. I think the Night Creepers really appeared more in the Operation Dragonfire and Afterward series done by Deke, I think. Was that, yeah, that was Deke or Sunbow. Anyway, it was the other G.I. Joe series that was absolutely painful to watch. But this was still a very cool character design and had a very cool toy. Again, we're in the smaller box, lovely window packaging, a whole lot of stuff. I've been really excited for this figure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artwork on here. This is number 121. This has got a lot of neat accessories, a lot of neat gear. Spoiler, I bought a few of these. I actually bought 3 of these guys, and you'll see why when I show you with some of the stuff on here. Got the really good photography on here, showcasing some of his accessories. Useless QR code. Yeah, enough about that. Let's get this guy out of the box and showcase what makes this guy cool. Here is the Night Creeper. Geared up and out of the box and geared up. Why did I reverse it the other way around? I could not tell you. But anyway. Reason I actually have him geared up first was I really had to see how this stuff all fit on him. He comes with a ton of stuff. Again, this is our $25 figure. I tell you, I'm getting 25 bucks worth of stuff out of him. You really, I will say, man, there's times I wish these things came with instructions. Because figuring out how this all fits onto the backpack is pretty interesting, I gotta say. We'll talk about all this stuff. I'll take off the backpack first, which does fit on his back really nice. And first, I love his belt. It's a nice, one of those nice floating belts here. There's my belt buckle on there. I complained about that, but this is really well done. And he comes with a pair of really neat assassin knives, which I guess he can hold them okay. I wonder if I can loop that thumb into there. You know, you see these in movies where the guy's like spinning one of these on his index finger and stuff, you know, make all flashy and all. I actually don't mind that the blade is not painted on these, just because, again, he is an assassin, so less things to show in the dark, so I'll give that a pass. He actually comes with a pair of extra hands. I would have liked 2 of these. You know, these normally are not weapons. These are supposed to be climbing claws. You know, the ninjas would put these on there so they can climb up in buildings. Here, it's interesting to have it with an open hand chop, like you're going to slap somebody across the face with it or palm strike them, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, not how ninjas would use them. But I like that. And then I do like having a throwing star hand. Even though I don't see any places for throwing stars on him, I'll forgive that. You know, he's a ninja. He's got them somewhere up his sleeve. But I do like having that. The only thing better would have been, if, again, having the quick kick throwing star effect. That would have been really nice. His backpack. We're going to disassemble this thing. You see how he's got these 2 pegs right here, which kind of marry up to the 2 triangles in the crossbow. I don't know if it's a error on mine, but these 2 triangles are not even, but that's how the crossbow mounts into it. He's got, it does come with a loose arrow that clips into the crossbow. I honestly don't get that. I think I would have just rather had it all as a single slug, unless you're painting the crossbow tips at least. Again though, being an assassin's weapon, I can forgive this being just black plastic on here. So, nice 2-handed grip. It's pretty cool. I haven't had him try to hold it yet, but so far I like it. He has, on the backpack itself, it does have more molded additional arrows. So I think that's pretty neat. You know, he has the crossbow and he can do rapid reloads with the ones on the crossbow and then reload that as needed. So I think that's a pretty cool in its design. As always, I would love more paint. If anything, at least on the rope that's cast on here. He's got 2 swords. kind of like the Chris style swords, with the wavy blades where you stab somebody in, and then when you draw it out, it causes much more trouble. I like how these just clip right into here, and they hold there pretty solid. Again, I like those a lot. Two distinct blade styles can really cause a lot of hurt, and I like that the blades are painted. He also has an alternate head, which I love, because yeah, I bought 3 of these guys, so that means I can at least have one being the squad leader, so I just have to determine which one's the lower ranking one. I'm going to say that this guy here is going to be the higher ranking one for my squad leader. Talking about the Night Creeper himself. He's a Night Creeper, Night Creeper. Sorry. That's been going through my head since I started messing with the character. I like the design. Again, this is very reminiscent to the old 80s toy. It's got a lot of... I like the color, I like the camo to it. I think it's got a lot of new parts on here. I haven't pulled up one of my old Red Ninjas to really do the comparison to it. Love the armor chest on here. I hope to see this again just for other figures. And I do like how the shoulder pads are attached to... Again, they've done this before where the shoulder pads actually pinned inside the arm, which is nice, so it moves with it, gives it a very fluid look to it. It's got rivets on the armor, which is very cool. Things move out of the way as I need them to, which is great. He has a very decent butterfly joint, which is good. You know, I've been missing my butterfly joint, so I don't need to do too much. I won't need to do surgery on this guy. It does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, which is a little on the stiff side, but nothing too terrible. Got the camo on here. Comes default with the 2 trigger hands. Drop down hips. He's got that ball and socket torso that I love. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't mind it being able to ab crunch a little further. Can I get to ab crunch at all? Yeah. You can get an okay ab crunch, but it doesn't really hold. Once again, one of those things where I'm tempted to go in there and hit the Dremel on there, but it's just a good figure, though. I do like when you pull the back forward. When you pull his torso back, the armor keeps on continuing on there, so it's a very nice touch. And we can't twist on here. That's really well done. The head, I wouldn't mind it being able to look up more. You know, being able to hit those nice ninja poses. I've just never been I'm not a fan of these new necks from Hasbro. One thing though, I did notice, because how the scarf is, and when I put this helmet on, by the way, there's enough backage here. It covers the back of the neck. I could probably Dremel out a little bit on here and it won't be noticeable, so I can have him look up more. And I might be doing that later this week. So if I do it, I'll try to do a YouTube short. I know I've been behind on those, but that's just something to keep in mind. The plastic, as I'm looking at this, it does seem to have like a little bit of marbling on here, which is a little disappointing, especially for the classified series. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I'm seeing something on these elbows here, and that's a little bit of a letdown. I like the fact I can get the little teapot going on here, and put this helmet back on. I mentioned before, drop down hips, kicks out beautifully, and the knee joints move like butter. Does have a boot swivel and decent enough ankle pivot. He can hold his crossbow better than Torch could hold his flamethrower, which is a good thing. He holds his swords in very good, decent grips for close combat. He holds the swords really well, and decent grips on them. I am happy. He also holds those daggers really well, so this is a very nice, pleasant change. I've had some figures, especially when I get to the daggers, they just kind of are loose in there. He's holding everything very well, so this is good. This is very, very good. And just for kicks, there's the alternate hands. This is really, really, really good. Overall, the Night Creeper is a very good troop builder. You can still pre-order yours over on helladopetoys.com. I do recommend working with them, because as soon as they get their shipment, they'll get it right out to you guys, and it's an awesome damn team. I think I got mine. I can't remember which online store I got it from. I think maybe it was Amazon, but they may be sold out right now. But I said definitely check out the guys over at Hella Dope. For me, he's a very adequate army builder. Like I said, I got 3. I think it works perfect. 2 guys looking like this, 1 guy looking like this. They will look good in a decent pose. He holds all his weapons beautifully. Really not... Yes, the ab crunch could offer more. Yes, he could look up more. It's not flawless. Yet, there's very few figures I have that hit that. I'm not going to say that this guy is top 10 category yet, but is definitely a very solid purchase, and I am very happy that I spent my money on him. But let me know your thoughts down below. Is this guy for you a must-have? Do you like, hey, listen, I just stick with my Vipers, I don't need ninjas? I totally get that. I mean, the color scheme is unique, and he's the Night Creeper. It's not a... I always thought with these guys, they're not necessarily Cobra agents. The Night Creeper was like the Creepers were an independent organization, so there is no Cobra symbols on them. There's no snake motif on these guys. They're just, hey, we need ninjas for hire, call the Creepers. So, there you go. I've got more stuff on hand. I did get my hand on Warbird. Hopefully I'll get her up soon for a review. Let me know again your thoughts down below. If you think this guy was worth getting, if you got him, if you enjoy him. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and as always, until next time, take care. Peace.